Hey everybody, it's Scrap Happy Thrifter here. I am here to share my haul from the bins. I went to the bins. This is over the last couple of weeks. Basically go about once a week. And I actually also went to Savers, a couple of Savers. So I'm going to share with you the stuff that I got. All this stuff behind me is all listed. And I have boxes underneath of all stuff that's listed. It's all organized. It's all so I know where it is. It's awesome. So I'm going to start out with hats. I got this hat. It's a Resale. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that name. There we go. And I looked it up, and actually with the help of Nikki, PoplarPicker, she has a show called List It or Ditch It. And I was on that show this past Tuesday. I'm going to put the link down below. And some of the folks there in the chat helped me out with, whether I should list this, and it's definitely a list. Sells for maybe, $50 to $60. I'm good with that. And yeah, it had been sitting there, and I picked it up, and I said, I wonder if that's anything that's good, if it's, a sturdy, and it is. It's really a good hat. So that was cool. Then this last time I got a bunch of ball caps, and some of them are, I haven't looked them all up. I started looking them up, and I said, I'm just going to grab them all and, check it out when I get home. So I did wash some of these, but I can see I did one wash, and I'm probably going to have to go back again and spray some, cleaner on them. Again, I don't know if this is going to be worth anything, the Food Network. I don't know if it's dated. It doesn't seem to be dated, but it has foodnetwork.com. So anyways, that's one. This one I'm really disappointed. I didn't notice there's a lot of flaws on it. I mean, it's still pretty yellowed. Again, I'm going to go back in, but there's some, it's a FootJoy, which is a really good brand, and the Titleist, I guess, is also supposed to be good. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can sell it. There's like a little hole there, and another one there, and another one there. It's almost like the stitching was there, and the stitching came off. Perhaps, I don't know. So anyways, it's pretty yellowed. Even though I cleaned it, I might try to clean it better and see if it will sell. This is another one. This one was filthy. This one did come out really clean. This was really like dark. It was awful. So it's a Cole, and on the inside it says Cole and Jess Kerma. And some of these hats, I did look them up. Like this one I did look up, and it's like $20. So, for what I paid for it, right? I mean, way less than a pound. So, this is another one. Not sure. I know that, GMC or Ford or, things like that are good, but this has a specific company. So, again, I'm not 100% sure on this one. It says Fisher there. But I will look it up. It's a Sweet Lids. And again, I cleaned this one, but it needs some more, cleaning. This is I haven't cleaned this one yet. This is a Buffalo Bills. This one is like the mesh back, but it looks like there's some Velcro stuff that got stuck on it. And I did trim off the extra stuff that was sticking off. So, I'll look this up and list it if, it seems like a good, this one I haven't cleaned either, Harpoon, which is a beer, company, Harpoon Brewery. So there. And this one I looked up. This one wasn't too bad. It's got just a little yellowing here. I'm not going to do anything with this hat, just because it seems fairly new. It doesn't appear to have been worn, but I'm not sure. So, Tide Racing Team, which should be about $15-20 at least. So there's that, and then I have two New York in really good condition New York Yankees hats. This is a Puma hat, and this one is a genuine merchandise. This is from actually the sports. So those, I'll put those together. This one I don't know what this is. It says balls exposure wear. Champions 1995. So that's vintage. So I will look that up. It's WearGuard is the company. So, like I said, and I have to clean this one too. I just grabbed them because they just don't weigh very much. This one just says Recruit, not sure, Legend hat. So I'm not sure if that one will go up or not. This is a nice one, Dr. Pepper. They're listed for about $25. Didn't see any sold like this, but it's really nice. It's in good condition. And yeah, it just actually just look, this has somebody's name on the back, but I think that's okay. So this one actually looked pretty good too. It's Fantasy of Flight, and the brand is Yupong. So that's a nice hat. And then bodybuilding.com. Again, that actually, the comps looked good on that. Looked to be in the $25 range. So $20 to $25. So those were from the bins. These two I paid $1.99 less 30%. So 60, $1.39, something like that. John Deere, and very good condition. So I believe that will do pretty good too. And then this one is really nice. This is a vintage, same thing. I paid $1.99 less 30%, so $1.39, something like that. So yeah. So these are nice hats. All right. So also at Savers, I got this, and I got this because the Boston Marathon, you know, is upon us, and it does advertise the 2011, right? It's not there, but it is here. I'll show you that. It's a really nice Adidas jacket. So these were $8.99 less 30%, and I thought that was worth it. Let's see. The other one said 2011. Is it on here? Yeah, it does. I'm sorry. It's right there. It is. I was like, oh. So it's just a nice jacket. So I got two of those. That one was a size. I think they're both the same size. One was actually marked higher than the other in price, and they gave them both to me for the same price. And then I had a 30% off coupon. So this one is a size USA 2XL. So that's really good. And then this one is probably also, let's see if this one's a 2XL also. This one is just an XL. So two different sizes. Same thing. Really cool jackets. And maybe the other one was priced higher because it was a bigger size. I'm not sure. But they did give them to me the same price. If I find things that are both the same, and they're different prices, I always, say something. And they always do. I've never had a problem with getting the price of the lowest one. Never. So this was from the bins yesterday. This is a two-piece Victoria's Secret bathing suit, size large. Super cute. That's the top. And then the bottom. And I would imagine this folds over like this. More likely than not. So anyways, that's a Victoria's Secret bathing suit. This is a Mickey Mouse Unlimited. I think those are the ones that are older. I was just watching somebody, and they were saying there's a little sticker on here, and it needs to be cleaned too. Which they were saying which ones were vintage, the limited, and different things. The other thing I got was these Vintage Vines 36 by 34 men's just tan khakis. And I did wash them. They were dirty in the front, and I noticed this stain in the back. So these are going to get soaked, so that hopefully that will come out. I'm going to soak them in some OxyClean, and I hope it will come out. Because that's not something, it's right on the back of the pants, and that's not something I would sell like that. This is a super nice, and it's for this time of year, North Face jacket. I washed pretty much all the stuff except for the stuff that's new with tags. I bring it home, sort it, and put it in the washer. So this is a nice, very, very nice North Face jacket. And it says the North Face right on the back, right there, and on the front right here, and it is a size women's small. So super nice. Then I got, this is a Walt Disney World extra large women's super cute sleeveless top. Winnie the Pooh. This is a it says Machiavelli branded. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it had the look to me of like a bowling kind of shirt. And this is a size extra large. So it's just really cool with all the different colors and stuff. And I got this sweater. This is a vintage sweater. And it's this brand here, which I looked up, and it's F-R-E-Y. This says J-A, but when you look it up, it just says F-R-E-Y-A. These sell for about $45–50. Yeah, I did get that. It's a hooded zip-up sweater, and it's a size large. It was knitted in Iceland. So let's see. It's some kind of wool. If there's another tag inside here that says what it is. Yeah. Okay. So this is new wool. And then it says made in Canada. So I don't know how vintage it is, but anyways, I did see that brand for that price. So this is another sweater. This is alpaca, made out of alpaca, and it is this is where it was made in Vienna, or no, made in Austria. Made in Austria, but there's not a brand, and it's alpaca. So I'm going to have to do some research. I just see another little tiny tag down on the bottom. That's the size. It says 46. So it's a button-up sweater. I believe it would be V-neck. It goes like that, and it looks basically like that. So pretty funky. That's why I grabbed that. It's not very heavy. It's pretty light. I grabbed this because it was new with tags. The brand, it says Ida Cruz. I'm not sure what that is either. That's a kid's shirt. Again, new with tags. I got this Land's End. Is this Land's End? Really nice robe, women's robe. Where'd you go? Looking for the top of it. There we go. LLB. And it's cotton. And it's just a really nice, and it's got the tie and everything. So that's a good one. And this came from Savers, and this was $4.99 with 30% off. And it says BB King. So this will be a nice one. It should be good. Steady Customs, made in the USA, it looks like, and let's see. Yeah, I don't know, the tag is 100% cotton, made in the USA. So I don't know how old this is, but I saw BB King and I said, yep, gonna get that, because that probably will do good. This also came from Savers, again, $4.99 with 30% off. This is a Tommy Bahama, and it is linen. So that's why I grabbed that, plus it was a nice plaid design. And it's a size large. One more from Savers. This one, again, same thing, was $4.99. This is Guess Jeans, and it's a size, and it says 2007. I don't know what the size is right here, but pearl snap, and that's the back. It's got some, design up here. So there's that. This came from the bins. Just gonna put that down. I'll go to the next one. These are Vigos, Viggos. I looked them up and they looked pretty good. They're distressed, but pretty cool. Back in there. All right, this one is a super cute dress. I didn't look this up. It's Bila, B-I-L-A. I actually thought maybe I could wear it, but it just doesn't sit right. The Empire waist, the waistline is not at the waist, it's higher up. It just doesn't work for me. But it's super cute, so I'm going to list that. And it's a nice dress. And then I have, this is new with tags. This is a, looks like it got printed for somebody. Junior's French Terry zip-up hood. And it's yesterday's sportswear. And it's got California on the sleeve also. It says California. So I got that. New with tags. This is Ultra Club, and it's a size large. It's a, golf shirt. So, got that. Another new with tags. This is Perceptions by Irene B. And the price tag said $89 on it. Just a sheer, like a jacket, that you could wear over pants or something like that. Or even if you just had a plain black dress, you could wear it over that. So this is a size 14, but $89.99 was the price. So I got that because, again, it was new with tags. And this is a Brooks Brothers woman's wool skirt, lined, navy blue. This is, I looked up this brand and actually it was really good. It's called Steel Pony. Very funky dress. But the comps looked really good. It's like that waffle print, and then it's like tie-dye, and then they have the patchwork kind of, so thought that was cool. Then I got, I'm gonna have to go over there and get something else. I realized I left something really good over there. So this is a Patagonia. There's no tag inside here, but it does say Patagonia. It's a zip up, half zip or quarter zip actually. And let's see about a tag inside. A piece of lint on there. Here's a tag. It says men's size large. Yep. So there's that. This is a Nike shirt. It's older. Made in USA. It's just a t-shirt. Nothing major. Just a t-shirt. This dress, I didn't look this up either. I grabbed this just before I was leaving because it was cute. Win-Win flare bottom tunic, size large, extra large. So it is super, super cute. It's got the bell sleeves, you know, the peasant kind of look. Peasant kind of look, yes. This is an Orvis woman's button top. This one is, and I always pick up, for the most part, Orvis. If it's at the bins, I don't pay for it at Savers. But this is a, oh my goodness, Kitaro. I think I might have looked this up. Or I might have just got it because it was really funky. So it's got the holes, and then look at the back. So, and it's a big size. It's it says 4XL. That was another reason why I picked it up. Then I got this two-piece set top, and it's by Corette. And I've done well with this brand before. The top and then the pants, and these are a size large. And this is like a seersucker, so that's really cool. And it's got the same embroidery on the bottom. Alright, so let me take these out. Sorry, I'm still here. Alright, so I'm going to start putting this stuff back in the bag. I have another bin over there. Okay. Alright, these are Patagonia shorts. I washed them. They have some pilling, which I will take care of on the back and the front, but they're Patagonia, and they're, I believe they're probably women's, size extra small. This is, again, this was just funky enough for me to pick it up. Luxe lot 29, and I think these do really well, but we'll see. It's just a really cool, but it's got all this, and this is like a, you know, embroidered piece. It's on top. It's got the thing on the bottom there, and that, when I say this, it's size extra large. This is a Prana, which again, also I looked up comps and they looked pretty darn good. So it's a hooded sweater. These, I didn't look these up, but I just got them on a whim. These are Bugle Boy. These, I'm sure, the style of these, I'm sure these are pretty vintage. It says made in China, but just the style of these. Look at that. Does that not scream 80s? It does. So scream 80s. The way the top of these pants are. So we'll see. I got this because I do sell pretty decently plus size, and this is just a really cute top. Kind of like an eyelet, and the brand is Saint Tropez West, and the size is 3X. Alright, so then I'm going to move over to here. This is Pendleton. Pendleton jacket. Plaid. These are funky, but again, looked up comps and they looked pretty darn good, and they're like brand new. I didn't wash these because they're really stiff and they felt like brand new, and they have like a tie-dye effect almost. So yeah, I didn't. If it's something like that that feels new, I don't wash it because I just don't want to take away that you know, that newness. So this is also something that it's Volcom Scout. So that's what the tags look like inside. And again, this also feels very clean and new. So that did not get washed either. So, and then this is new with tags. This is a Banana Republic new with tags jacket. Size large, I would say woman's. I'm not sure. Two more things over here, three more things over here. This was from Savers. This I did, it was $9.99 with 30% off, but the comps on this looked really, really good. I always take my tags off. The comps looked really good on this. This is a Graham, Richard Graham maybe? I don't know, I don't remember. I can't really tell what the writing says. It's hard to read. But I did look up, I just did R. Graham and I did find comps on it. Really funky, awesome shirt. It's got the cuffs that fold up. So, anyways, that was good. And I did get this on some more hats here. This also, this is the Territory Ahead leather. And it's the brand. And it's like a suede. Just a really nice jacket. The sleeves are inside out. There we go. And that's a size XL, and that's a woman's. Couple more hats over here. Husqvarna, which is a sewing machine. I just realized that. And this one is, it says Steve Fergal's International Tennis. And let's see, made in China. That's what that is. So with that. And then this is a North Face jacket. This was washed. With the hood. North Face on the back. And then it's a men's size medium. Let me just unzip this a little. There we go. So that's that. I have one more box of things, and actually one thing to go get. Let me just go get that last thing so that I don't forget it. So, let's see. Alright, so I had to share this. This is, I got this seersucker, Brooks Brothers, and I measured it, and it's a size 48 long, so it's a very good size. The collar is a little dingy. I'm not sure whether I'm going to take it to the dry cleaners and see what they can do, or maybe just, you know, say this is, show it, and this is what it is. But this should get me at least, well, I saw one for $70. So if I get it dry cleaned, I could probably get $70 for it, or in that range. And the tags on the inside don't, you know, they're I can't read them because they're so faded. And I believe this is vintage because it's got the Union label tag on the inside pocket here somewhere. That I could see. But yeah, you can't read the tags on these. So anyways, so that was a really cool find. I watch Heart Pickers, Ronnie, and I like to, he has good tips on good men's clothes. and whatnot, and brands to look for. So I watch him a lot to see what he sells, to see what he buys, and yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the best way to do it for me. I like to watch, other people to see what they're buying, and look at their solds to see what brands are, selling and stuff. And it's always a learning process. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyways, I am just about done. I know I've been 30 minutes at this point. These are I just put that on wrong. Overalls, and the brand is Bugle Boy. And I put it on wrong again. Can't get it right. Anyways, I was trying to untwist it, and then I ended up putting it on the wrong hook. Alright, so these again did get washed, so they're all clean. And these are the tag. It says 20 wide bottom. So they're in really, really good condition. I mean, they're distressed, I guess you would say, but the bottoms aren't tattered. So yeah, I think those will do pretty good. Then I got this shirt, Urban Pipeline. And that is because of the pearl snaps. Those do a little better. And this is a